On the news tonight, Governor Soludo inaugurates members of Anambra State Urban Regeneration Council. Anambra government inaugurates reconstituted members of Local Government Service Commission. On national matters, Abuja plays host to science, technology, innovation experts from ECOWAS. While on the foreign scene, UK Prime Minister Truss resigned over inability to deliver on mandates. Before the news in detail, here is a special message. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the task ahead. Good evening and thanks for joining us on ABS Evening News. My name is Chinyere Ikoreke. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has said that Anambra urban rebirth and regeneration are key to achieving a livable, prosperous and smart megacity, which is the major agenda of his administration. Governor Soludo stated this while inaugurating Anambra State Urban Regeneration Council at the Governor's Lodge, Amobia. Government House correspondent Valentine Mbadua reports.
Governor Soludo, who was very particular about the council, said that their task is enormous as it encompasses advisory, designing and implementation of a new Anambra.
This council, by trusting upon you the responsibility not only on an advisory basis, but also to coordinate and to actually do, because I will be relying on you to really guide us on many aspects of the regeneration that we're going to do.
Chairman of the council, architect Mike Okonkwo, who harped on having a sustainable smart city, assured to drive his team in line with the vision of Governor Soludo on the urban regeneration irrespective of the challenges.
In this quest, therefore, Mr. Governor, we as a council shall align with your contract within the Anambra by employing your expressed implementation strategy, which entails disruptive change.
Other members of the council are Venerable Amechi Okosa, Vice Chairman, the Chief of Staff to the Governor, Mr. Ernest Ezajui, Secretary, Engineer Marcel Ifejafo, Member, Mr. Valentine Ezenwa, Member, Engineer Godwin Anyebunam, Member, the Legal Advisor to the Governor, Barrister Tochukwunweke, Member, and Architect Ikemefuna Chinwoba, Member. Other members including Architect Innocent Opanam and Surveyor Lucky Ginigeme joined the inauguration via online conferencing. The Speaker, Anambra State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Uchenna Okafor, the Deputy Speaker, Right Honorable Pascal Abodike, Secretary to the State Government, Professor Solochukwu Lebelo, Head of Service, Barrister Theodora Igwebe, Chief Press Secretary to the Governor, Mr. Chris Aburime, among others, attended the event. Proper inauguration of the Council by Governor Soludo climaxed the event.
Let me therefore say that the Anambra Urban Regeneration Council is hereby inaugurated.
From the Governor's Lodge, Amobia, Valentine Mbadua reporting for ABS News.
Governor Chukwuma Soludo has inaugurated members of the Local Government Service Commission. Government House correspondent Valentine Mbadua brings us this.
Hereby inaugurated.
The members include Chief Vin Ezaka, Chairman, Barrister Stan Nwata, Secretary, Honorable Azubiko Koye, Member, Mr. Edwin Okafor, Member, Professor Mrs. Ngozi Ewim, Member, and Honorable Mrs. Antonia Tabansi Okoye, Member. Speaking after inaugurating the members of the Commission at the Governor's Lodge, Amobia, Governor Soludo noted that their duty is to help in rebuilding the local government system, noting that local government is the tier of government closest to the people. Governor Soludo expressed his preparedness to make the Commission deliver quality services to the people. He emphasized the need for disruptive change in the local government system, adding that the people selected to drive the vision are knowledgeable and experienced. Governor Soludo promised that his administration will empower the local government to serve the people better.
And we're also encouraging the local governments who would try to energize them to explore their own independent revenues. That's part of the empowerment we want to do for the local governments to explore and have their own independent revenues. We hope that the dry bones will rise again under your leadership.
Earlier, while introducing the members of the commission, the Commissioner for Local Government, Chieftaincy and Community Affairs, Mr. Tony Collins Nwabunwanne, noted that local government system will be reformed under Governor Soludo and assured of effective collaboration with the commission to make the system more effective.
Work together with them to put Anambra State local government, to put 21 local government in a better position than we met it. Thank you and God bless you.
In his remark, the chairman of the commission, Mr. Ezaka, promised to deliver beyond expectations with regards to repositioning the local government system in line with the vision of Governor Soludo.
I thank on behalf of my members for inviting us to come and help achieve this dream of, because I also promise you we'll definitely do more than what you expect. Thank you.
The Speaker, Anambra State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Uchenna Okafor, the Deputy Speaker, Right Honorable Pascal Abodike, Secretary to the State Government, Professor Solo Chukwulobelo, Head of Service, Barrister Theodora Igwebe, Chief of Staff to the Governor, Mr. Ernest Ezajui, among others, were present at the event. From the Governor's Lodge, Amobia, Valentine Badwa reporting for ABS News.
Anambra State Governor Professor Chukwuma Soludo says his administration will continue to align and support science, technology and innovations for the state to be transformed into the foremost hub of industrial technology, leisure and entertainment in West Africa. Governor Soludo stated this at the 4th International Conference and Exhibitions for Science, Technology, Innovation and Entrepreneurship organized by Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu University Faculty of Physical Sciences in association with Anambra State Ministry of Petroleum and Mineral Resources. Correspondent Emmanuel Chibata reports that the conference theme is Advancing Nigeria Content Development for Industrial Productivity and Sustainable Digital Economy. His report.
Presented by the Commissioner for Petroleum and Mineral Resources, Barrister Anthony Ifeanya, Governor Soludo said his vision and goal for the state of becoming a livable and prosperous smart megacity, leveraging on the emergent technologies of the fourth industrial revolution, was made known during his inaugural speech. He stressed the need for the people to align their thinking with the establishment of efficient science and technology innovation ecosystem in the state and region by adopting the United States modes of science and technology. In her keynote address, the wife of the governor of Kano State, Professor Hafsatu Ganduje, represented by Dr. Clement Igbaji of the Department of Education Foundation, Federal University, Kashere, Gombe State, appealed to all Nigerians and government at all levels to venture into entrepreneurship and take the lead towards discovery and technology. In a remark, the Commissioner for Education, Professor Ngozi Chumaude, represented by Mr. Shike Chiekwe, the Principal Technical Instructor of the Ministry, stated that no country can make it without the development of her indigenous technology, adding that the conference is apt for a nation awakening in the need for continuous improvement of her indigenous technology, considering its enormous advantages. In his speech, the chairman on the occasion, Professor Anthony Ikefuna, represented by Professor Moses Shendo, who explained that science, technology and innovation are essential drivers of sustainable and inclusive development, maintained that no meaningful development can take place without the deployment of scientific principles in the production chain.
There is no doubt that addressing the Nigerian context is a game changer that will promote in-country value and get more locals involved.
The host and Dean, Faculty of Physical Sciences of the University, Professor Kingsley Nwozo, noted that the conference was designed to reposition the state for greatness and to fast-track the pace of the university through industrial research and innovative endowment fund, while stating that there cannot be economic recovery or advancements of the economy of any nation without science and technology.
The best of all is investing massively in science and technology, and Nigeria, Anambra State, and our universities will be left behind.
The Chairman, Local Organizing Committee and Deputy Vice Chancellor Academic of the University, Professor Otita Shayanam, who also represented the Vice Chancellor of the university, Professor Greg Nwakobi, said the annual event is a huge academic achievement for the faculty and university at large, and expressed optimism that science, technology and innovation will in no distant time be a stand-alone ministry given the intellectual capacity of Governor Soludo. The event featured exhibition of innovation by various secondary schools and presentation of awards to dignitaries including Commissioner Ifeanya and Managing Director Top Tech Drilling Services Limited, Mr. Francis Obinna. From Uli, Emmanuel Shibata for ABS News.
The Speaker of Anambra State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Uche Okafor, has urged residents of Anambra State to be vigilant about happenings in their surroundings in order to reduce crime to the barest minimum in the state. State House of Assembly correspondent Chukwemeka Modelemo has details.
Right Honorable Okafor made the call when the Director, Department of State Services, DSS, Anambra State Command, Mr. Enoch Power, paid him a courtesy visit at Anambra State House of Assembly complex in Oka, while assuring the DSS boss of their partnership in the area of protection of lives and property. The Speaker charged the people of Anambra State to join the fight against insecurity by being free to contact security agencies or the House in case they notice any strange movement or occurrence around their vicinities in the interest of the state. Right Honorable Okafor assured the nation's intelligence agency that the House will pass a couple of bills that will deter people from engaging in crime and other acts capable of destabilizing the peace and progress of the state. The Speaker also appreciated Governor Chukwuma Soludo for all the necessary support he has been giving to security agencies in the war against crime, even as he commended the DSS for the role they played towards arresting the killers of late Honorable Okechukwu Okoye, who represented Agwatatu constituency.
Making sure that we educate and acquaint our people, on the essence of being security conscious. That is, if you see anything, if you see something, say something. If you hear something, say something. There is no way the whole of DSS, the personnel will be in every nook and cranny of Anambra State. So we have to be, security for ourselves. So we as legislators has promised that we carry this sensitization down to our people to tell them if there's anything that you see that sounds like an anomaly, that is not the normal thing, please pass it on to us if you're afraid of getting close to them. And we on our turn will definitely put that over to them.
Earlier, in a closed-door meeting between the House and the agency, Mr. Power commended the cordial working relationship between the DSS and the state government, which he noted is yielding the desired result. From the State House of Assembly, Chukwemeka Modelem, ABS News.
Still to come on the news tonight, Abuja plays host to science, technology, innovation experts from ECOWAS. UK Prime Minister Truss resigns over inability to deliver on mandates. Here is a special message. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the task ahead. Stay with us.
Toothpaste, Colgate Maximum Cavity Protection.
Why are we changing our toothpaste?
Because with Colgate Maximum Cavity Protection, I can be sure your teeth are cavity free.
When you brush daily with Colgate Maximum Cavity Protection, its expert formula locks natural calcium in our teeth and helps protect them from cavity. Colgate is the world's most chosen toothpaste.
Colgate locks calcium in,
keeps cavities out.
Our new toothpaste, Colgate Maximum Cavity Protection.
Why are we changing our toothpaste?
Because with Colgate Maximum Cavity Protection, I can be sure your teeth are cavity free.
When you brush daily with Colgate Maximum Cavity Protection, its expert formula locks natural calcium in our teeth and helps protect them from cavity. Colgate is the world's most chosen toothpaste.
Colgate locks calcium in,
keeps cavities
Welcome back, and if you're just joining us, you're watching ABS Evening News. Abuja, Nigeria's capital city, is playing host to Science, Technology and Innovation STI expert from the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, for the maiden edition of the Forum of African Research and Innovation, FARI 2022. FARI, which is one of the 4 major programs initiated by ECOWAS since 2014 as part of its Action Plan Implementation Policy on Science, Technology and Innovation, STI, is designed to create a re-assimilation between all the scientific and innovation actors in the region, Africa and the world, with the aim of improving visibility of regional scientific and technological research so as to improve public understanding of the role of STI in socio-economic development. Princess Ekwe Ajide of ABS Abuja Bureau filed the report.
Declaring open the 5-day maiden conference of the African Forum on Research and Innovation, FARI, in Abuja, President Muhammadu Buhari called on African countries to look inwards for a better and brighter economic continent. The president, who was represented by his chief of staff, Professor Ibrahim Gambari, described FARI as a great roadmap towards commitment to research and development, which is necessary for diversification of socioeconomic growth of African continent through science, technology and innovation, STI. He emphasized that in line with the theme of the conference, Science, Technology and Innovation for a More Competitive ECOWAS, that FARI will profess solutions to the challenges hindering industrialization of Africa and West Africa in particular. He further said that a new generation of active and productive talents is being discovered to contribute their quota in surmounting the challenges confronting the economic growth of the region, hence the need to create FARI.
The application of science, technology and innovation, STI, in all facets of life equally brings to the fore the prospects of the much-needed solution to our challenges. In the area of capacity building and multitasking skills, it's a known fact that a new generation of active and productive talents are being discovered to provide solutions to the numerous challenges confronting the region.
In his speech, the Minister of Science, Technology and Innovation, Senator Adeleke Mamora, re-echoed the essence of the forum, which is to improve public understanding of STI in the region. The minister further stated that the forum will help in creating a regular framework between researchers, innovators, as well as commercializing research results.
Scientific and technological advancement continues to change the pace of the human race, as new discoveries and innovation give our evolution a new phase. Our region cannot and must not be left behind.
Earlier, the president of ECOWAS Commission, Dr. Omar Aliu Toure, had said that STI is the driving force for structural transformation of economy to the world economy.
More than 60% of the disparities between countries in terms of development stem from the disparities in technology and innovation. For the OECD countries, for example, have about 12 times more scientists and engineers working in research and development per capita than low-income countries. They publish 25 times more articles in scientific journals than researchers in low-income countries.
On his part, the Director, United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, UNESCO, Dakar Regional Office and Officer in Charge, Abuja Regional Office, Dr. Dimitri Sanga, reminded all countries, including those in Africa, of the need to reach their sustainable development goals by 2030, as according to him, countries' future economic growth depend on their timely transition to digital and green society driven by STI. In Abuja, Princess Ekwe Ajide, ABS News.
On the foreign scene, UK Prime Minister Mrs. Liz Truss has resigned after just 45 days in office. Speaking outside of Number 10 on Thursday afternoon, she announced there will be another leadership election within the ruling Conservative Party, which will decide who will succeed her. This makes Ms. Truss the shortest serving PM in UK history and the country's fourth leader in little over 3 years. Mrs. Truss says she arrived in office during a time of great economic and international instability. However, she will remain in office until a successor has been chosen, with a leadership election expected in the coming week. Mrs. Truss cited inability to deliver on mandate on which she was elected as reasons for resigning. In sport, Africa's football governing body CAF has announced a total prize money of $1,550,000 for the second edition of the Women's Cup Champions League Morocco. The second Women's Cup Champions League will hold between October 30th and November 13th. This is a step further from the last edition, which didn't come with a prize money. The breakdown made available by CAF shows that the winners will pocket $400,000 while the runner-up gets $250,000. Teams who didn't go beyond the semi-final would return home with $200,000 each, while the third-place team in the group stage are entitled to $150,000 each. The bottom-place team of both groups is it with $100,000 each. Remember that you can follow news and programs from any part of the world by liking our Facebook page at ABS Radio Television Orca. Subscribe to our YouTube at ABS Television Orca. Follow us on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. You can also log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. The main points again. Governor Soludo has inaugurated members of Anambra State Urban Regeneration Council. Anambra government has inaugurated reconstituted members of Local Government Service Commission. On national matters, we told you Abuja played host to science, technology, innovation experts from ECOWAS. While on the foreign scene, UK Prime Minister Truss has resigned over inability to deliver on mandates. Here is a special message again. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the task ahead. Thanks for staying with us. My name is Chinyere Ikoreke. Good night.